Okay, yesterday night after I stopped videotaping, I drove around a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit, and I'm finding a dryer, bathtub, microwave, a sink. I found a printer, also found these two chairs, rocking chairs, steel. I found a stove, and I found this other dryer. These were a pair in one guy's yard. Found a stereo there. It's a VCR DVD. Well, CD, DVD, a VCR combo, and then looks like another. Is that another? DVD player. Okay, found all this yesterday after I stopped filming, so I was happy about that. This is a good little assortment of stuff, but just never know, the stuff's out there. It's just you gotta hit the lucky corners. Hopefully, it's not too windy for the camera and the sound quality, but anyways, just want to share that with you. I was surprised, you know, there's stuff out there. I mean, you just gotta cruise, but it was like funny. I hit all this, a bunch of stuff at the start, and all of a sudden there was nothing for so long. So it usually just kind of comes like in waves, right? Pull this tab off. To do one inspection, is they're doing a renovation. They're only taking a few samples, probably no filming, just because they're doing a renovation and they still live there. They're doing maybe washroom and kitchen update or something, so we'll sample the drywall and just check insulation, a few things, nothing too special. So what you gotta do, you gotta take the stuff off. Want to make extra money? Take it off. How the scrap yards make money. This can go in my truck directly. Yeah, it's sure windy. I can hopefully not killing my camera too much, but yeah, the microwave is actually really heavy. I'm just kind of curious on the transformer. It's just so heavy. I had a microwave in my stove. I forgot to take it off, so I never processed it. It's still in my truck. I left it inside the stove. There's a nice mortar in this thing here. Okay, should be. I'm just curious if it's going to be a copper transformer, just because it's got so much weight. Usually when they're heavy like that, you think they're copper. Could be. Well, we could tell, check is just violet. Sometimes they're really thick coating on there and you think it's not. Wow, copper. Bottom one's copper. I knew it, it's just so heavy. For a little microwave, it's just got so much weight to it. Yeah, pure copper. Got lucky in this one. Okay, well that's good. I just knew this. It felt so heavy. Just that little difference. Okay. Pull a few more things out and throw it in the truck later. So that was good. I had that feeling, so just never know. Another transformer here. Yeah, see, all this added value. The copper here, copper on this thing's copper, see? So there's a fair amount of copper in these, if you get the right ones. Copper here too. My big screwdriver. That's it. My truck. Yeah, it's windy. Probably gonna affect my camera, but not too much. Okay, so I'm happy about that. A lot of value, see that? It's not just about tin, wire, copper, brass. Still this one in here for them. Did a couple bed rails too. Put them on my truck. Okay, I pulled these two appliances and then I'm gonna go to North Vancouver. Okay, stand by. The stove here, got a nice ball of wire. And my surprise, got a piece of aluminum here too. Didn't realize it, but it's aluminum. So normally I see a faceplate once in a while, but anyway, it's a nice ball of copper. So you start stripping these appliances. You know, I had no wire before yesterday. All my wire today. I got probably like 10 pounds of wire at least right now. So if you sure adds up fast. I'm gonna take a couple switches off here. I just grabbed the wire that I can grab in the back. I don't care about under the elements too much. It's only a couple small pieces. Get the bulk out. What you want is the bulk. Some of these switches, like I say, they're not that great, but you know, like this one's not that great. But that's how it is. Some are good, some are bad. But anyways, like I say, we start stripping them. You start taking them all. They still have a silver contact, but probably not that great. This one's got screws in it. See how all the contacts. It's got a lot of contacts. See that? It's kind of worth taking out. Change my bit. I had it here earlier. this one's got the biggest contacts. It's got the biggest contacts here because it's the main thing. That doesn't fit. Okay. Sure, a bit of a, shit. That's why I say a lot of times, you know, you see me smash things because sometimes these bits don't work. But it's got nice contacts, so I'll deal with it later. So if they're all silver contacts, it's going to be a good contact. And they're brass. See, I even see a piece of copper around the winding here. Flat screwdriver. So look at the big piece of copper here, see that? See that? Nice piece of copper. I wouldn't even expect it to be in there. Okay. Not seeing too much on here, one relay, but sometimes one here, it's a big IC chip sometimes. Not really, but anyways, still bored. Okay, this one's done. That's it. That's all I plan to do to it. I have to run to North Vancouver shortly. Okay. Okay, I want to give you an update on this blade here. It's called the Viper 4.5 inch steel cutting blade, made of steel, snake bite, Ace Industrial. Would not recommend buying this at all. It's already, the blade's already wearing away. The diamonds are already ripped off. See that? It's a piece of shit. Wouldn't recommend it at all. Supposed to last 50 grinder blades to one of these. I cut maybe 3 or 4 mortars. I cut only, not heavy metal. We're talking about copper only. Should have took that like butter. See that? I noticed where I saw the copper showing, and I said, well, that doesn't look right. See, but if you look at the surface here, it's gone. Nothing there at all. Everywhere else, the compound, you know, the stuff is there. Problem is, they're buying knockoff cheap shit from Asia. What they're doing is they're putting American names on here, like saying, you know, or they're putting their company name on cheap products. I paid $75 for this blade. This blade is, like, to my eyes, is expensive. It's not cheap. You know, it's the funny thing is why, you know, like they had red blades before. Like I have a red one somewhere I never used. I bought it years ago. I'm gonna try that one, but this particular one here, don't recommend it. You're throwing your money away. Crap. Imagine if I was cutting like mortar casings and heavier metals. Nope. Useless garbage. I'm just gonna cut the shit out of this blade until it doesn't cut anymore. That's all I can do. But 3 teeth are gone completely, basically. The other ones don't look too bad, but they're starting to cut away. You can see they're hit and miss, but I can see the diamonds glittering. It's just that what it is the diamonds are good, but the compounds they use to hold the diamonds aren't sticking, right? Like I know we had diamond blades for masonry. When we're cutting masonry bricks, they use diamonds, but they used actual water to cool it, right? So this is probably an issue. This should be water cooled probably. It overheats in the compounds. But you know, why would they make a cutting blade that's made of steel for steel, but not mentioning water or nothing? So anyways, my opinion is this particular brand, garbage. I mean, why am I the flukiest guy to get one that doesn't work? My eyes, they're all going to be crappy, so I'm going to talk to my supply guy, tell him this, everything he's telling me is shit. You know, you see all those blades, I make 1 or 2 cuts, those blades are dull already. Shouldn't be like that. If I buy Diablo, I can cut, like, you know, numerous heavy metals and things for a long time. They're expensive blades, like $8, $9 a blade. Their blades are 1/3 the cost, but they're just garbage. I told them, I want, give me a price on Viper. They don't carry the good products. They only carry no name or the company name stuff. So anyways, don't recommend the Viper blade snake bite. My eyes, garbage. Okay, just gotta give you a honest review. I'm not gonna lie and bullshit for people. Straight out. Okay. A tricycle. Going to finish my inspection. Let's go to another one. Another renovation job I gotta do. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of work, so I figure I can drive around before I go there. Next one. I'm kind of looking for smaller stuff just to top my load off, nothing too big. Like, I'll take it if it's big, but it's okay. It's just as long as I can find smaller stuff and fill my truck up. I want to run that load back tomorrow. Okay, I'll do filming as I see more stuff. Microwave oven. It's a heavy one. More garbage, people dumping. Good old Vancouver garbage. Get a heavy microwave. Happy about that. See, just people dumping garbage wherever they please. It's a problem. What are you gonna do? So I'm heading to my inspection. There should, I told him 4:30, so it's just not too far from here. So I'm just buzzing around the area a bit. Hopefully find something. Okay. Chairs here. I got a stove here. It's a gas stove, so burners, cast burners. Okay. Took it all apart, it looks like. Greasy one side. Yeah. Stove yesterday, stove today. I see a lawnmower over there. I'm thinking, maybe not. Let's just double check. Might just be wood. I was looking at it again. Oh, it could be a lot more. We'll see. Well, it's a lot more for sure. Yeah, it's a lot more. No wheels. It's a gas one. Cut the arms off. Might help if I get a battery. This cable off. Tough. There's. Throw it on the side. Okay. Take up bicycle rims here. I see also something else here. Also saw something else just over there. Little brush. Also, there's a couple things here I saw. A couple elements right here. From the foil. A couple elements. Never know when you start cruising around what you find. Haven't been in this area for about a week, so just never know. So far so good. It's nice to get one big item, you know, big item and a bunch of smaller things. There's a pot over there, a tire. That pot looks like it's cast iron, so just gonna back up. Yeah, it's cast iron. Grab it there. A little bit of heavy weight. Oh yeah, nice and heavy. 8 pounds. Could even close to 10 pounds. Pretty heavy. So I got a couple of bicycle wheels. That's good. A little bit of aluminum there, so I'm happy about that. So I'm trying to work my way up that way, but kind of an odd position where I started, so there's a few streets here that I could do to that point, but I'm just gonna look down them. If I see something, okay, I must have been here already. Yeah, so okay, I know I have to go to that side of the neighborhood. Lots of neighborhoods everywhere around here. I'll just bypass some of this traffic first. And this traffic is ridiculous. It's only like, well, 6 o'clock now, but it shouldn't be that bad traffic. With these streets, just all the lights don't work properly. They go one direction for like maybe 30 seconds, and the other direction for 2 minutes. So it's kind of doesn't work right. I'll turn here. It's kind of a neighborhood in here, but some neighborhoods produce, some don't. And just gonna try this neighborhood and see what happens. You just gotta be an aggressive driver in Vancouver. There's a lot of bad drivers out here. There's guys with nice cars that, they speed a lot, right? And then they get accidents and stuff, but just gotta watch. Some shower stall there. Might be some other pieces for it. Back up this way. Yeah, I haven't done this area, I don't think, for a while. But somebody may have got the other better pieces. This is the glass left there, see that? And someone stripped a couple already. Not for me. Like, why do people throw, the couches like that for? No one's gonna take it. It just doesn't make sense. Oh, here's your bottle competition right there. Just got like how many? 5 bags of bottles. Hello. Shouldn't see me. Well, on garbage day, these people come out there and they cruise around looking for bottles, and they do pretty good. There's a lot of bottles out there. Here's a suitcase. That was a table there in the garbage. A couple ski poles there, look like aluminum. I'll grab those. Some garbage here. All I can do is just cut them here, here, and there, and that's it. The rest goes in the shred. I saw a table back there. It's one of those kind of like a pub table type. You better look at that. It's the next one over. No, not there. That's a furnace lid. Metal. The table I saw was right here. It's wrapped up in plastic there. I think I better look at that. It's a bunch of fake grass here. Right here, caught my eye here. Well, it's like a goalie thing you shoot at. Let me grab this thing here. It's a lid for a furnace cover or a boiler cover. Might have been a boiler sitting here, I think. No, it's for a boiler. Stuff like this is heavy, I'll take it. Okay, so cruise there for another minute or so. Okay, I'll film some more as we see more stuff. bike here. It's got good tires on it. I don't have any room for it. Maybe I can put it in the corner here. See if it fits. It's a fairly heavy bike. Very heavy. Yeah, it fits perfect. The tires are all really worn out. Look at that, dry rot, ready to pop. It's sitting for a while. Okay, well, let's keep moving. If anything, it's a heavy bike. It's got a lot of weight to it. The forks are all rusty. Some computer thing there, plate, this thing here. So a little bit of metal. See if I see a bunch of appliances, I'll mark them down, bring my big truck, my big van actually. But you just don't know. So I got that van, so you know, since I'm in Vancouver, no matter what, I'm here anyways. Had an inspection, so I'll bring this. I'm not gonna bring a big van because I like to be mobile with a smaller vehicle. And if I see a lot of stuff, I'll fill this van up, and if there's more, I'll take the other van. So far, not a lot, but just enough for my van at the moment. Just never know. That's a heavy old chair right there, heavy chair. If I can get that in, that'd be worth taking. A chair like that's got a lot of weight. It's got a lot of aluminum on it too. I could throw it in here, like through here. Like this. Okay. Here it is. There's cops. One of the cops in news. Hovering around there. Does look like cop, looks like news. Cops, they got a different one. They use the RCMP usually, but anyways. Take a couple more spins around the next block here. So you come into areas that produce really good. Some areas don't produce, and all of a sudden in one area you'll fill your van up in 1 or 2 blocks. So that's what I say, you just have to. Yeah, I'm not sure what he was hovering around here, that helicopter, but I don't see nothing here. Seems to be a lot of traffic there, so don't know. He took off now, he's long gone. Yeah, so far, like I say, you drive around, you know, and figure what you find for garbage wise, but some of these roads are really bad. Just considering, you know, these homes are, a lot of these homes are like 2, 3. Oh, look at the bike just right there in the corner. Another bike. See, it comes, like I said, it comes in 2s. There's another bike. If I can get it in. Someone ditched it right there. Blue tire and ditched it. I'm thinking I go side by side. Huh, another cool looking bike. Might be aluminum frame, hard to say. I'm gonna put a magnet on and see. How's that look to me? Aluminum, yep. Just this piece and then the wheels. Okay. Oh. There she is. How you doing? You finding any bottles? Lots of bottles, huh? Keep looking. Yeah, she's looking for bottles. See, there's a lot of competition for bottles. Here's some shelving up there if I could take it apart. I thought she got a baby there for a second, the way she was creeping around slow. She's got all her bottles. Yeah, shelving, look at that. If I could break it down, that's gonna go in. Oh, it should come completely apart. It goes in little notches. That's there. There it is. That could come in handy to build a shelf. Surprising what people throw away. Looks like a good usable shelf. But like it's cheapo, right? It's got weight to it. We'll put that like that. Okay, I'll take the next one apart and film the next site. Hanging out. Okay. We got a battery and some sort of charger. That's okay. Just never know what you find. Someone, you know, threw actually a lead acid battery in the garbage, so rescued, you know, something that's worth money for me and toxic waste for something else, right? There's a little case here. Is that wood? Also a little bit of metal basket. Metal basket here. It's been here for all. Look at the weeds are already growing on it. Okay, well, let's keep them rolling. Obviously no room, but hot water heater. See that? Oh, there's a carburetor there. And it says sewage pump. Might be in that box. I see one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, well, this won't be a write-off completely. Pump out. Oh, the garbage. It's in there. There's a ring there. Take that pump. Some pump is gonna be heavy. Oh yeah, it's been in the mud for a long time. Just want the pump. Out the garbage. See, you gotta be observant. You see something that leads to something else, right? Just gotta be aware. If I had my big pipe wrench, I can take this copper off. There. Let's look at some added value here. Put that. Since I'm there, I might as well grab this too. Okay. Depends how my travels are. If I find more appliances, I'll come back and grab that. All depends on my travels. Like I said, no shortage of scrap out here. There's always something for someone. Okay. It's the exercise thing there, but I'll grab these bed rails for now. Bed rails are heavy. This one, yeah, it's just what I don't feel like cutting it, but I always come back for it. Another piece of metal there. Bed rail I'll take. It's heavy enough, anyways. Okay, let's keep moving. Got a tank here, it's empty. Got a chair here. It's getting cold. They're talking about rain coming. It looked good for a few days, but they're talking about rain. Let me see. The weather here. Oh, it's the wrong side here. Oh yeah, so they changed it. So sun for the next 3 days, sun and cloud, and then after that it's supposed to get rain for a couple days. Little plate there. Sometimes boxes are good. You find, you know, e-waste in boxes. So like clothing. If you see wires hanging out, then you gotta investigate. But I can see clothing, so I'm not expecting too much in there. Yeah, I was gonna mention, you don't see a lot of scrappers in Vancouver because the rents are way too high. You know, the rents are like, the place I just tested, a 3-bedroom, 3-bedroom basement suite, dingy, low ceilings, $1,500 for rent. It's a chair right there. And he had a 2-bedroom. One was like a half a bedroom, so small. You know, my bathroom was bigger. So anyways, and that was $1,200, basement suite. Low ceilings, and just, you know, like a beater old house, renovated about 20 years ago, but just water leaks and, you know, everything like that. So if you were a scrapper, for instance, for one thing, you're renting a basement suite, no yard space. If you want to rent to the house, that house probably would be like $3,500 to rent. If he's getting maybe more, it'd be like $4,000 to rent a house. How could a guy rent a house for $4,000? That's ridiculous. But that's what it is. And he had 1 suite upstairs, actually 2 suites upstairs, so he's getting $2,700. Oh, there's lots of metal here, but it's behind a fence. Sometimes you get, if you see the owner around, you can say, hey, I don't see anybody, but see all the metal they stick out? They got some in the garbage day. Pots, pans, different things. But anyways, that's $2,700, and he's got another $3,700. And the main suite was, it said, his brother's. So he's generating $5,000 rent out of that one house that I tested. City said you can only have one suite downstairs, and everything else is okay, but the ceiling heights are wrong. They should be higher. They got minimum 6 feet 6 in the hallways. So they said you have to, you know, raise the ceiling height. And then back of his porch was 9 feet too long because he put an addition on there without a permit. So they said, no, you have to take that back to 4-foot deck. You know. So anyways, well, if he was getting $5,000 a month, no wonder he doesn't want to sell the house. Oh, microwave sitting there. Look at that. Microwave. That's 2, see? 2 bikes, 2 microwaves. What else did I get 2? Well, day's not over yet, but let me grab that microwave. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, nice and heavy. Could be copper. Could be copper. Could be copper. This looks like an antenna over there. This thing here's an old antenna. No? Nope, bamboo. Okay. Oh, there's metal here. Grab this metal here. But like I said, $5,000 rent generating out of a shit house, right? The house is worth $2.5 million. The land, not the house, the land. $2.5 million. A little close to the window. Just beyond rentable, affordable. That's Vancouver for you. People are saying the average condo, 1-bedroom apartment, not condo apartment, is $2,000. So how could a guy scrap? Yeah. You do scrap as a hobby, part-time. You gotta have a normal job. Frying pan right here, look at that. All the right locations today. Frying pans, pots, pans. This looks like a heavy weight here. Nope. Looks like aluminum. And a lot of these homes are laneway houses. They put homes in the alleys now. They'll charge like $2,000 or $2,500 rent. Usually you'll put a kitchen down there with 1 parking stall. But this might just be a laneway house now. Most likely, not a garage. So Vancouver is just going so dense, but they just want tax money basically. It's all about taxes, and you know, basically every nook and cranny is going to be developed. A scarecrow right there. Scare the thieves away. Okay, let's keep going. Lamp. Looks like a stainless steel pot there, maybe. Maybe. It's actually a TV stand, which has got not really metal. It's like glass. That's a heavy pot actually. Wow, it's all stainless steel, the whole thing. That's a high-end one. Usually they're not like that. That's a bonus. Okay. What I'm gonna have to do is I can cut this. It's easier to fit 2 pieces than 1, right? Just don't have that great of a area to deal with. It's like, look at that. I don't know how I can make it smaller. Just can't believe how much stuff I got in here already. I think I got a plan. I got a plan. The microwave and a seat. Okay. Okay, that's one in. Oh, I didn't think it'd fit like that. I can cut it down a little more. Cut it down like this. That's a joke. Hold the thing right out. So. Okay. I think I'll have the better distance now. Better distance. That's that. It's got a little bit of weight. That's the weight. Do what it takes to get it in, right? Okay. Vacuum hiding here. Okay. Okay, on the box. This is rebar protectors. You put them over rebar, fits any diameter, and it protects you from getting impaled. Whole box here unopened, and I got a helium tank for this guy who's throwing his garbage out. There's some of those flashing there. Hardly worth getting on my car, but you know how it is. It's on here. Might as well grab it. Do the guy a favor, right? That's the helium tank I got. That's okay. They take tanks like that, they don't care. Even the low propane tanks, they don't care. When they get crunched, it just fills. Like this is probably obviously gonna be empty, but party balloon tank. I think you go to like a party place and then you could get those. I'll show you so you guys understand what they are. Little caps, see that? Bunch of expensive. They're not cheap. 4.55 kgs. So, anyways, I'm not gonna argue about that. I'll take those because I can sell that probably that whole box for 10 bucks. Somebody who's doing construction. If you don't have that on your rebar, Work Safe or whatever you guys call your, you know, your safe health and safety people from the government, you have to put them any rebar that's sticking out, exposed, you put on top of the rebar caps, and they're you know, you see the color, it warns you they're rebar or whatever. But if you don't have them on your site, that's automatic. They can fine you because people, what they do is they go to a construction site, they run around, fall down into a hole or something. The cap will actually, you know, if it went into your side, the cap will actually, you know, stop the rebar from going through you, right? But that's like, if you fall off a building, it's a different story. But if it was something like, you know, you just slipped on something, okay, it's going to protect you from being impaled or cut real bad. But, you know, if you're falling down 10 feet onto it, obviously not going to do nothing. It's just going to break, and it's just going to slide through probably. But it's there to protect you for, you know, keep you out of the danger. Anyways, so we're almost got a full load here. One hot water tank sitting only. Oh, this lady's here. I can't believe it. How the hell did she get down here? That's that old lady with the bottles. You know, I covered probably 2 kilometers. How did that lady get here? Mysterious. So she's going up and down alleys like me, but she went over that main road I did earlier. She was below the hill. So she's like 2 kilometers from the first time I seen her. That's amazing. So a lot of people do it for just exercise and extra money. If you're a pensioner, you got no money, or you know, you have a very small pension, it's a little extra, you know, way of making money. But I talked to bottle people, some of them make 100 bucks a day. So bottles are profitable, but you know, there's a lot of bottles. Sometimes here you see hot water tanks. Not lately, I've seen before. I never got them from here yet, but I drove by one time and I saw a tank there. But anyways, you just gotta know areas that, you know, different places might have something like this toaster right there. So easy to miss the odd little thing. Hey, it's not big money. Someone already took the cord. But if I'm trying to top a load off, you know, it adds another couple pounds, 2-3 pounds. Oh, it's got the cord on it. Okay. Little toaster right there. So make sure there's no needles mixed in sometimes, you know, never know. The junkies. Okay. It smells like dope around here, like marijuana. Since they legalized marijuana here, I smelled everywhere. Everybody's smoking it, all ages. Before you, it was kind of a hidden thing. You see the teenagers only. Now you see everybody, all ages. They're smoking like crazy, just one after the other. But like I say, before it used to be the kids, you know, teenagers. So now I guess since you can't get charged, everybody's doing it, right? See, like I say, people don't know how to drive around here. They just, you know, expect you to go through a real narrow spot. Well, I had no problem, but you know, if you have a big truck, it's a little bit hard. So it's winding down now. So the pot right under that chair, that's gonna probably come out eventually. Little pot, looks like maybe stainless steel. Oh, that guy had a nice car in his garage. Old guy, right? You know, these guys have these things, right? That looks like a Mustang, like a Mach 1 or something nice. Oh, look, compressor here, see that? Missing the engine off it, the motor. Just a tank right now, so we'll grab that. You just never know what people throw. Took the motor off it, but still tank. Better nothing. Put it right over here, slowly. Don't move. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do a few more streets and I'm gonna head back because there's no point. Now you're, you know, struggling to get things in there. Oh, it's a computer. Look at that. It's a computer sitting right there. Oh yeah, that's an old one. It's all there too. Look at that. Old computer. Looks like an old junk computer. Look at that. Oh, it's got lots of cards. Oh, it's been sitting in the mud. I'll take it out. It might be a ceramic CPU, maybe. Never know. Oops. Might be ceramic, guys. Wow, look at that. Right at the end. This must have been buried under some porch or something. It's got 4 cards. Let's see a hard drive, but well, that's a bonus near the end. I think it's a ceramic, that one. Just judging by what it looks like to me. You don't see computers with that many cards nowadays. Usually all those little cards are all built in now. Unless, you know, you have a gaming computer or a higher end computer, but oh, can't back up here. Just gotta get by with the bike here. Yeah. That's the problem, is you have to creep up close to be able to see around the corner. Oh, look at that, it worked out perfectly. Backed up for a second. No more traffic. Yeah, I'm excited about the computer. I want to see that CPU. Because I see it's something that looks like a ceramic, maybe. Maybe 486 or something would be nice. You know, like I say, you just drive around and you get lucky eventually. You know, to me, like I say, I'm in the area anyway, so whatever I take home today is a bonus. You know, I'm not expecting, oh, fridge right there, look at that. So that's 2 items now. Fridge right there. It's 2 items now. Couple more items, maybe they'll come out. So I got a fridge there. Hot water tank and a fridge. A lot of guys don't take the fridges because they take a little space up, and then all the scrap yards of, like, some in Vancouver will not take them just because, you know, they have a little, you know, they're not, they have the Freon still on in them, right? Some will, some won't. Some charge a $15 fee. Piece of aluminum, piece of rebar here. But yeah, I'm excited about this computer. Hard to say what's in it, but it's very heavy for one thing. That's why I noticed the weight was really heavy. Come on. Oh, right there. Yeah, this guy, he puts out car parts once in a while. He's got a couple of, oh yeah, he got rotors there. Perfect to grab them. Yeah, he puts car parts out once in a while, so sometimes I get lucky. There's a couple rotors there. I was thinking about rotors today too, so I'll put the rotors in the bottom. Put quite a few parts in once in a while. Wow. Oh, wow, that's heavy. How come they're all oddballs? They're not matching pairs. They're all oddballs. Get those heaters in. Be awesome. Yeah, that's a good alley. I always get stuff in this alley. So I don't videotape my areas too often. Some of my hot spots that produce, right? Brake pads. Clean up the alley for the guy. Be careful, it's sounded pretty close last time. Okay, closed, okay. That's what I was thinking about, brake pads and rotors before I started out today, so. Yeah, no, I got car parts there, engine parts before. It's a mechanic, you can see all the grease and oil in the alley there. Grease monkey. All these beater cars here, look at they rotted away. All Chevy vans, yeah. There's a bicycle there. Wow. That's what. I hate leaving stuff behind. You never know. Maybe I can find a spot. No, not there. Not there. Wow, there's some one of those jams here. I might have to leave her behind. I'm gonna move that box. The box goes there. There it is. See? That's why I don't have no passengers. Right? You have passengers, less crap. There it is. This drink is all flat. I'm gonna chuck it. It's like a computer. I got e-waste, computer, brake rotors, 3 bicycles, good mirror view. So I got 2 things. I got a fridge, hot water tank sitting. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a couple streets here because always something pops up. If I can get a couple more appliances, I'll come out right away. Then I can fill my truck up again and get maybe another load for the next day. There's a little chair there. See another van here. See, it's a Ford, that one, but you can tell it's been sitting there for, oh, barbecue. That's 3 items now. See, barbecue sitting right there. Bibaku. So that's 3 items so far. Wow. See, it's tempting, huh? I'll have to see if my wife's up to coming out. If not, maybe my brother will. He doesn't mind coming out. Not Joe. Joe's like, forget Joe. Joe's only works when he wants to work, but he'll just, when he, he'll just come when he wants to work, and then when you got no work, he wants to work. When you got work, he doesn't want to work. So you just can't please the guy, right? That's why I'll do things myself. Takes a little longer. Another bike right there. See that? Another little bike right on the side here. Beater bike, kid's bike. So basically, if I go out tonight, you'll see what I find tomorrow morning, because I'm not going to film. I'm trying to keep my videos not so long, just because I can't spend hours and hours editing stuff and loading, uploading, and loading my computer, processing. I'm spending 4 hours just on crap work like that. So it's just a little too much of a headache, and I got lots of reports to write, but scrap's got to go too, right? You gotta, oops, throw this in here. Scrap is scrap, right? As long as I get enough's there on my video, makes it interesting, right? Well, daily vlog type thing. Here's another van here. It's been sitting for a while. It's rusty. Little Dodge minivan. Filing cabinet there. Okay. That's my 4th item. That's pretty big. More stuff. Oh yeah, this is good enough stuff for me to go. I don't have any inspections I know of tomorrow, so there's a piece of metal there. It's 7 o'clock now, so just gotta move over, but I can get past him. Thank you. Oops. Yeah, so I think I can get enough for a load. Normally I don't like filming alleys, but you know, I just want you to see my landscaping, how things are, you know, like we got a lot of hills around here, so everything's hilly, there's retaining walls, there's a lot of different things. You know, some places are flat, so here, you know, you got lots of hills. You know, the hill goes in there, and then the hill goes up that way. So, and then some alleys are really nice, and some are just ridiculous. You can see how some of the yards are maintained. Video. My angle's probably not the best of the camera, but you know, I try to keep, you know, my stuff focused to what I'm doing. If I start changing too many times, I'm losing position, and I'm doing a video. Oh, ooh, free stuff there. Look at that. Let's see what that is. I see some cables and stuff. Let me just double check that. Clock radio. There's some interesting stuff here. Harmonica. A Hohner. Used. Gloves. Used. Free play. Not as good as it looked, but free is free. Okay. Here's another. That's all metal too, that frame there. See, stuff like that can go. So we'll see. I just gotta remember where all the stuff was. Like I know the area good. I was raised in this area, so around here anyway, so it's not hard to find the area. It's just you might have to drive a little more. That's okay. I know the basics. One fridge, one barbecue, the kids' bikes, different things. Hot water tank. See, I don't know why they would leave a bucket like that. See that bucket there? That's ridiculous. Not for scrap metal, but people take those and they, you know, for other machines, right? They could sell that bucket. That bucket's probably worth maybe $1,000 or $1,500 new. It'd be worth more, hard to say, but usually they take the bucket with them, or they have their machine over it, or leave it in the middle of the property somewhere. But someone slipped up on that. Anyways, I saw a filing cabinet too earlier. People must think I'm a weirdo. I got a bike, a passenger, and a bunch of junk. Oh well, that's the way it is, right? When you're a scrapper. What else do you wanna? I just want to see what's in that thing there. Might be nothing, but it's just crap. You just never know. What's in this one here? More clothes.